I had a dream of a war in heaven. Um, so I was at my old house in Illinois, and as I was at my old house, I was sitting down on the edge of the bed looking out the window, and it was a thunderstorm. And I just got done fornicating with my ex girlfriend in this dream. And after we got done fornicating, I started to pray to God, and I was asking Him to forgive me for fornication and not to forget me in the rapture. And God got mad at that. Like He got mad at me, I guess, fornicating right before, and then asking Him to forgive me for such things and not to forget me in the rapture. I guess it wasn't Him mad at me repenting. It was Him mad at me essentially doing it, knowing I was just going to pray to Him after, but not having like the discipline to not do it. I'm assuming. And it was thunder, like a hard thunder strike outside, right when I asked Him to not forget me in the rapture. Hard thunder strike sound. And then I looked out the window, and my ex girlfriend was behind me, and I looked out the window and I looked at the sky, and lightning started to appear. But when lightning started to appear, it illuminated the sky. And when it illuminated the sky, I saw a war, and it was hundreds of thousands of angels, but they were all, none of them were flying. They were all walking and running on clouds, charging at the devil's angels. And I noticed one thing about them. They were, a lot of them were tan in color. Their skin tone was tan and white, and also they all look kind of similar. Even the devil's angels, they look kind of similar. Like they weren't appearing as demons; they were looking like angels as well, and or people, and they were charging each other. And they had circular gold and wooden shields, and they had a sword, and they were striking each other and swinging the swords at each other with their shields and stuff. And I was looking at it, and I was in awe. I was in awe. It was thousands and thousands of them just warring with each other. And this was all on a cloud surface. And it was like one of those long, flat clouds. And it was a cloud in the background. And it was like they were running up the cloud like a mountain or a hill. Like, the clouds that got big tops to them, and they, clouds, not just a flat cloud. And it was almost they were running on, like they were running on it like mountain terrain. And it was quite the thing to see. Um, there's a war in heaven going on for our salvation. Right now, currently, there's a war for our salvation. And I was getting curious, just like, so what if a angel or something gets stabbed with a sword? Because that's the point of a war. You defeat the other with your sword. I wonder what happens to them. They don't die. Do they just disappear and reappear in God's kingdom and now they're out of the war? I don't know. I'm assuming if a demon or a fallen angel were to get struck with the sword by one of God's mighty angels, they would probably be casted down into hell or something like that. It does say that um, hell is the second death. So who knows? Who really knows? But I saw a war in heaven today. Interesting. Um, it was beautiful to see. It was. It really was. It was nighttime, but the lightning was illuminating the sky to where it didn't look like nighttime. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Load up like double O, it's time to go. The rapture is around the corner. The fact that I even brought the rapture up in this dream and stuff like that, was talking to God. He was angry in the dream. By the way, he was manipulating the thunder strikes and lightning. It wasn't very friendly sounding or feeling. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below.